Get rich fast with csgofast.com.
Biggest regret would be loss against SK in ECS finals. We were leading basically on both maps. We had match points and we lost both last maps, so that's biggest regret of my career.
A sad part of this year, of course, was everything that happens with the Immortals lineup.
I think the biggest disappointment is Valve still not listening about the pitch windows or what makes sense for the majors. Unfortunately, only having 2 a year means it can kind of constricts the way that the schedule looks. So hopefully, they can fix that going forward.
My biggest regret at the moment is that we didn't play the final at Blast, and we didn't play the final here either. And we kind of did it to ourselves. So it's our regrets that we did like the same stretch that we always do, and that was just a bad timing, and everyone. We felt like we got wrecked by the NA teams and everyone, so it was this was heartbreaking for us.
My biggest disappointment of this year is our group stage exit at PGL Krakow Major. It was embarrassing, it was disappointing, and was a new low level of my CSGO career, and I hope that will never repeat itself.
We've seen a decline in viewership, we're seeing players get exhausted, we're seeing talent get exhausted, and I think the fact that nothing has been done, and it's a disappointment in myself and in other, in our own talent group, but overall, the organizations that kind of run the Counter-Strike scene, the fact that there's been no steps to improve it on a bigger scale is really disappointing, and it's kind of scary moving forward.
The most annoying thing is when we're sitting at a tournament and Valve updates the game and we have to play on new servers and they have to restart the game and everything gets delayed because of Valve. They don't think about players. That's the most annoying thing.
Probably when we failed both the minor qualifiers online. The first one was pretty much more understandable. We were in a big slump. Nothing did really not work out at all. The second was we felt we could have it, and we felt that we were becoming better and better, but me fucked it up a little bit more, and we had 1-2 days before day off, and everyone basically not even play CS. It was, it was our own mistake, or more like mine. So I think that was it for 2017.
Most annoying thing in 2017 was losing all the time to SK in semifinals and finals.
Actually, this isn't even 2017. This is just everything in general. You could probably put it to 2017. It's gotten worse this year. Is the players' sportsmanship. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see tweets of saying, don't worry, you'll bounce back, you'll come back stronger, you guys are sick. I want to see some shit talking. I want to see some smack talking. I want there to be actual interest in this game. I want bad blood. I want rivalries. I want feuds. That's why, we love the Virtus Pros when they're doing well, because they're not afraid to be cocky. We love the Configs. When he puts out tweets, we're at Pro League, he just said he would be the king of Udenza, and he just got smashed at this event. But fair play, put the tweets out. You obviously have to back it up, but I want to see more actual rivalry between players and teams. I don't want to see this good-natured banter between each other.
Most annoying thing in 2017 were PCs at PGL Major.
For myself, just we lost versus Misfits, and we didn't expect this. And I thought all day, and we will pass this team, and we will play versus SK. I thought about just semi-final, and we failed on quarter-final.
The most annoying thing of 2017 is to play against Fur, because he's lurking all the time and flanking all the time.
My wish for next year is winning a major. I've been trying so many times, and after the biggest disappointment of my career, the last major, I really want to take it back and just perform at a major at the highest level and win the trophy.
I think the majors, they need a little bit more of prestigious, and I think the rules that right now are shaping the teams and the chains everyone is trying to do in their lineups. I'm going for my third major, and on the last 3. And 2 of them I'm going to play with a player that we didn't want to. We have to play with a standing. So I can't really shape my team and the necessities of my team on the calendar they want us to have. Sometimes things go south, sometimes you want to make a change, sometimes you don't have the best timing, and suddenly you are losing a great tournament like that.
I will try to make major more impactful, since I think nowadays it's not as impactful as it was before. So I now try to change something with stickers or with prize money. We need more hype about major, basically, so I would change that.
One thing that I want to change is talking about in-game, about Counter-Strike, is the recoil. I don't know why, but I do not like how it feels. I prefer like the recoil from 1.6 or so. So if I would ask something, it would be like to change the recoil.
The obvious one would be a major for North American team. That might not be a Santa Claus thing though. That might just be like a unicorns type thing. That would be cool. I think we have some competitive teams. It would be awesome to see them actually compete and challenge for a major. I think it would be cool if we actually attracted one of the big name tier 1 players to a top team. If like a Cloud9 or a Liquid ever needed a roster change, if they went and got one of the European superstars to hop into their team, not just like one of like the tier 2 or 3 players that has nowhere else to go. So I'll go either one of those routes would be nice from Santa.